turn our attention to NXT No Mercy, which is Saturday. A lot of matches going on there. You got Noam Dar versus Butch, who won the Heritage Cup tournament to get this opportunity against Noam Dar. Carmelo Hayes faces Ilja Dragunov. Bron Baker versus Baron Corbin. They just went through a wall on NXT.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They're selling that. They're selling that feud. They're selling that brawl pretty good. So we'll see what happens with that as well. Tiffany Stratton versus Becky Lynch in an Extreme Rules match. I'm not going to say what I said in the group chat there, but I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there about Becky Lynch. We got Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Trick Williams, who got that opportunity, I believe, this week in a number one match. So that's going to be interesting to see him get that singles title. I think this is his first opportunity at the title. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes.
Yep. And just don't mean to cut you off there. And they announced Dragon Lee is going to be the guest referee in that match.
Yeah, which I'm like,
why? Why?
He just lost on Monday. Dirty Dom put him away on Monday. He don't have to deal with it.
So he lost on Monday. Then he lost the fatal four-way. He wasn't pinned, but he lost the fatal four-way. Then Dom had a backstage segment where he was talking about Trick Williams, and then Dragon Lee attacked Dom. So, and I guess Shawn Michaels felt that, well, Dom thinks he runs the show. Well, he clearly doesn't, because I'm going to make Dragon Lee the special guest referee now. So,
wow.
I'm just going to say this, a quick note. Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee screwed everyone all the time. He screwed The Rock. He tried to screw The Undertaker. He screwed The Undertaker against Bret Hart. He tried to screw The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell against Triple H.
Yeah.
I was like, why do you keep getting that job as a special guest referee if he screws everybody all the time?
So the fact that he's giving out the job to people is kind of like, you already know what I want you to do, right?
He has the black and white Foot Locker shirt ready to go.
Yeah. The second job.
But
it's in the job description when you sign with NXT. You may or may not be a special guest referee.
Yeah, but I love the fact they're actually showcasing Trick Williams for this match. I mean, we've always said that when him and Carmelo were together, if they ever came to the main roster, especially when Vince was in charge, I always felt that like they were gonna see that think that Trick Williams had more upside because of his look, his charisma, and all that stuff over Carmelo Hayes. But now you're definitely getting to see a lot of what Trick brings to the table. I mean, I love his entrance music, the crowd chanting "Whoop that Trick." How that's become a thing. How that's become a thing now. I really do. I really like that for him. But to go back to Dragon Lee, I know we're not gonna really get into much of Monday Night Raw, but the match that him and Dom had on Raw, that was actually a very good match. And the fact
pretty good in the ring.
Yeah, no, he's very good in the ring. And the fact that they gave I don't know how long the match was, probably like 15, 20 minutes, but the fact that they gave them that 15, 20 minutes on Monday Night Raw of all places clearly shows that they see something in Dragon Lee for the future. I mean, Rey Mysterio ain't getting no younger. So you're gonna need that Hispanic star to kind of keep with the Hispanic fans. Yeah, I know Santos Escobar. You still got Santos and Legado, but to have that masked star in Dragon Lee, so moving forward is definitely something positive. But
bring back Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah, pretty much. They had a really good match. I actually thought the match was going to end in a no contest, and they were just going to rebook the match for No Mercy. Actually, see Trick Williams get some shine is actually good. The main event with Carmelo Hayes and Dragunov, the contract signing that they had, which was very entertaining. With Carmelo Hayes basically saying that he needs to prove that he beat Dragunov straight up last time, and Ilja Dragunov, he's very interesting, and I say that because there was a list going around online of like the top 5 matches in the last couple of years, and he's in 2 of them. Both of his matches with Gunther, which were both classics. But so So Dragon, you're gonna get a great performance from Dragunov because I mean the dude. I mean, I actually think Ilja Dragunov is insane in his mind. The fact that he can take the fact that he can take so much and wants to take so much, like I actually think that's not really. I always think that's a character. I think that's actually him. To be honest with you,
man, look like he about to be about to pop a blood vessel.
And I think he's able to play that well. I think he's able to play that well, and he's able to buy into it, and the mannerisms shows what he puts into his character. I'll say that. Turning red, like being able to like show that much emotion and shaking and shit like that, that's crazy. Like that's crazy for sure.
Yeah, but I know, Dan, you're going to kind of hold back on Becky Lynch right now, but the at least the package that they did with her and Tiffany Stratton was good. But I mean, you just clearly see
have Becky talking in it.
Yo, I hear you go again.
Becky talking in it.
You need to talk.
Oh man!
Just saying. I know you guys don't like the
everything
O word
has its time.
I know you guys don't like the O word in here, almost or overrated. I know you guys don't like those words in here, but as I said, at some point we gotta realize she's not the greatest on the mic. We gotta
she's pretty good on the mic.
She's good. She's good. She's not the best. She's good.
You guys are gonna start seeing it. Just saying.
Okay. So who would you say is better, her or Bianca on the mic?
Oh, Bianca's better than her. Bianca's better than her on the mic. I'll give Bianca that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Bianca.
They haven't allowed Bianca to be a heel, and I feel like that's the problem. And I feel like that's the problem with her work. We've seen Becky as a face and as a heel. We have not really seen Bianca Belair as a heel besides those little spurts in NXT. She can talk. It's just that she's forced to be a baby.
Being a heel makes you a great promo.
It brings out more, though. You're able to go a different place. For perfect example, look at Edge. Edge has a baby face.
What about John Cena? What about John Cena?
If we're talking Dr. John Cena as a heel.
I'm saying his majority of work has been babyface. It was a very short period that he was.
But everybody remembers that heel work.
Yeah. Everybody remembers the heel for that heel work.
They remember it now. 5 years ago, they weren't even thinking about it.
Trash. That was dope. That's how we got over. That's how John Cena got over. If it wasn't for that heel work, if he was the prototype,
how long would you say John Cena was here? Like 2 years or 3 years?
Yeah. On those early editions of SmackDown, it was like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it was about 2 years. Yeah.
It was about 2 or 3, like roughly around there. But it's like that got him over. that again, him as that little heel, that heel work. That I'm telling you, if they just start moving people as a heel, certain people as a heel, they're gonna take off. Drew McIntyre. Instantly comes. Bianca Belair comes to mind. Oscar, we were saying, hey, should be a heel. Fucking shit. I don't know.
Then doesn't that bring up too many heels and not enough baby faces?
You gotta switch somebody to babyface. You gotta switch somebody.
So Luz, I want to ask you specifically about something as far as NXT No Mercy goes. This fatal 4-way tag team match that we got coming up. Don't you just like how NXT builds their tag team division compared to other?
That is the family Tony D'Angelo.
See what competing for titles actually does.
They had a segment throughout the show of them pretty much having a family dinner together, and those are your top teams, and then you got the new team of what are they called? OTM or was it?
Yeah,
OTM,
Lucy
right?
and Prince and
Prince and
Nima. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, with Reggie Scripps. So you see that team. out OTM, out the mud. Yeah, that's what they're called.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm talking about scripts.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Oh yeah, Reggie. Yeah. The fact that he's actually trying to act, the fact that he's trying to act hard and act like he's on this, he's on the same level as these guys as far as the hood and all that shit goes. I'm like, yo, dude. Dude, you were wearing a damn mask doing flips and stuff, and then they had to cut that character loose because everybody and their mama knew it was you. So that's the real reason why.
Is it Rockstar Spud in the Authors of Pain, basically?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't see it's literally. This is why I say Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they don't understand certain things. They try, but they don't understand certain things. Like as black men, we see this dude with this tag team, and we're like, nah, it ain't it. It ain't him. He's trying, but nah, it ain't it. Think of all the roles that Reggie's had. First he was with Carmelo.
This is Reggie.
Yeah,
I thought he was gone.
Reggie.
What the
surprisingly
hell?
made the cuts.
Oh my god!
Surprisingly made the cuts.
He made it.
Wait, he was really wrestling in that mask on Level Up?
Yeah, that was Scripts. Yeah, that was Reggie.
That was his name. Oh my god! See, this is what I'm telling you.
I think they dropped the character with the mask because everybody knew it was fucking Reggie. So it was like, what's the point of doing this character? Like everybody knows it's him. So take the mask off and let him be
all the masks to give him, you really couldn't just give him something that maybe covered it up a little bit more. Out the mud. Jesus.
I wonder why he came.
Yeah, but
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that name. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but the fact they actually had like a segment like that throughout the show,
but no,
showing their tag team division and such, and building towards the Fatal 4-Way. I mean, like we always complain about how on the main roster the same focus definitely isn't shown, and now we're gonna get a good match out of it. I mean,
I will be watching.
Yep. So as far as the rest of this card goes, if I can make a prediction right now about Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, there's not gonna be a finish. I feel like Von Wagner is gonna come back and take both of them out.
Yeah, probably.
He's been out with that. Since Braun Breaker tried to take his head off. So yeah, I just feel like
he took his head off.
What? Yeah, well, other than that, we got a very.
But it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, especially with him coming back, and especially the brawls that they've been happening. So they're probably going to try to set up a triple threat with that. Most likely, I can see that happening with those guys just beating the hell out of each other. Could definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's where we can end this one here with Ring Takes here, episode 35. We got AEW Collision happening. AEW Collision happening this week. SmackDown happening. We'll pick up with that because Fastlane is next week. It's next week Sunday, so we'll see how that goes.
Last man standing.
Yes. We will talk about that next week with Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. Definitely going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Much more happening. Hopefully we get a women's title match set up for Fastlane. Hopefully more matches get set up for Fastlane. And we'll see how that goes. We got NXT No Mercy on Saturday. We got Wrestle Dream on Sunday. So we'll follow up with that a little bit. We'll get in predictions for Fastlane, whatever matches. It's been a week, and I don't think we only seen like 2 matches announced. So we'll see how that goes as well. But of course, as always, thank you guys for joining me. I'll wrap this one here. And until next time.
1, 2, 3.
I like how that shit just decided to mess up at